Hi there Sagittarius, welcome to Gemstonetarot. This is, ooh, I'll take them. This is your June 2017 Love and General Tarot reading. Thanks Sag for all of your likes, comments and for subscribing to the channel. And if you're new, welcome to the channel. Also, don't forget to check out my daily videos and my weekly videos for all astrological signs. So I think there's one weekly love video up, which is for all signs, and a weekly general, which is time-stamped, so you can find your own astrological sign. And also scooch around and have a look at your sun, moon and rising as well. So Sagittarius, I'm using the Mythic Tarot. Let's have a look. By Juliet Sharman Burke and Liz Green. Here it is. It's gorgeous, isn't it? It's a classic tarot based on the Greek myths, but with still most of the tarot iconography that I know how to read. Ooh. What's been going on with you, Sag? Plenty by the looks of it. Plenty. That's interesting. That card hardly ever comes up. Ooh. Okay, interesting card, Sag. 8 of Wands. The 7 of Wands in reverse. The Knight of Swords. The Death card. Major Arcana. 2 of Swords in reverse. 2 of Cups in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the 7 of Swords in reverse, and the Knight of Wands. This does speak to me. This is a love and general reading. It does speak to me of a relationship quite a lot, possibly with an air sign, that's Libra, Gemini or Aquarius. From this Knight of Swords, may have been something that initially started pretty quickly. Knight of Swords, he moves quickly, particularly represents Gemini. You see the twins, but it can be Gemini, Libra or Aquarius. It did mean a lot to you, this. It could be, it still could be a career or a relationship, but it was subconsciously very dear to you. When we have the 2 of Swords, this represents Moon in Libra. Moon being something under the surface, subconscious, and Libra being the 2 swords like the scales. This is you trying to make peace with 2 conflicting things. I would say wanting to stay with somebody and wanting to leave at the same time. I say this in particular because either side of the 2 of Swords, we've got the 2 of Cups. It's another 2. I'm looking at partnership here. It could be business partnership or romantic, but it's in the reverse. When it's in the upright, it's like a soulmate card or a perfect partnership card. But with the 2 of Swords also in reverse, and then the Death card here, to me it's the transformation. It's, you know, the old order changeth. Something has not gone right with this partnership. We've got 2 sevens as well. We've got the 7 of Wands, which is some arguing. 7 of Wands, when it's in the upright, is trouble and strife, arguing, having to defend your position. Can you see that? Defending what's rightfully yours, or defending your heart, or defending your job, but defending, which is not a particularly natural state for Sagittarius. You're a bit more live and let live, you know, let love rule, but you haven't been able to. Also the 7 of Swords, if you look here, this person is making off with 7 swords. There's a full moon behind as well. It's the Thief card, the Sneaky Fox card, the Betrayal card. It can be anything from being betrayed, cheated on, lied to, someone pulling the wool over your eyes, taking from you constantly, maybe even actually taking from you physically, but usually taking from your energy and life force. Generally just being sneaky. Now that's in the reverse. I feel that you've found out about that, but I feel the real repercussions of all this are going to come with your full moon in your own sign of Sagittarius on the 9th of June. And I feel that that will particularly happen because there will be a communication. 8 of Wands for me is to do with digital communication more than anything else. It doesn't have to be, it can be face to face, but I see it as the 8 Wands going through the air, almost like binary, like social media, text messaging, emailing, all that kind of thing. You will, if it is an ex, you may hear something, or you may find out something about the situation, or if it's a business partnership or to do with a job and a fallout, you may find out what the truth was that you as yet had not known. I feel like you partly know it though, because when the 2 of Swords goes into reverse, any blindfold that you might have had does come off. Things are revealed. But I think the full reveal is at that full moon on the 9th. We also have the Wheel of Fortune Major Arcana upside down at the moment, which isn't too bad. I mean, the Wheel of Fortune is a card of, it's a wheel. So obviously it goes round, it keeps going, and good becomes bad and bad becomes good. So it's not like you're stuck there forever. But you are feeling, ooh, you are feeling a bit of 6s and 7s, literally. Although I feel that you have uncovered quite a lot of this already. And you are open to transformation. The Death card is in the right way up. And at the bottom here we have this Knight of Wands, which I like. This is you. This is a Sagittarius card, still upright and still going. Still riding the horse. After all this 7 of Swords sneaky action. Make sure you leave me a comment. Let me know what that pertains to, because I feel like it really does resonate. In fact, I'm going to pull a clarifier on it. And on that Death card. And on the 2 of Cups. Ah. So for the 7 of Swords, I like this actually because it's right next to the Knight of Wands. We've got the 6 of Wands. This may have happened to you, this betrayal, but you will be victorious. Fantastic. It's also a fire sign card, this one. It's the card of winning and celebration. So they may have won initially with whatever their sneaky behaviour was, but you win in the end. I like that very much. For the 2 of Cups in reverse, I've got the King of Cups in reverse, and this is the card usually of a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio or Pisces. When you get the King of Cups, if he's in the upright, he can be the most romantic, connected, emotional person, and you feel, you know, you've really met someone, or you've really met someone and they're in tune with you and you're both on a wavelength. But also the King of Cups in reverse sometimes has issue with sobriety, alcohol and drugs, fantasy, lying, maybe as far as to be a real Pinocchio, 7 of Swords. Yeah, you may have experienced tall tales with someone who was definitely not who you thought they were. Death in reverse is Queen of Swords in reverse. You may not have been as on your guard as you should have been, as clear as you should have been, but I feel this person or this boss or this job made your head very foggy, like gaslighting. You couldn't get clear. You couldn't get clear for a long time. That's why we've got this 2 of Swords. But now you are. or you will be very soon, and you do win out in the end. I'm just choosing a Heart of the Fairy Oracle card for you. Yeah, there it is. The Lady of Sorrows. Some of you have been wronged. I mean, no two ways about it really. One way or another, you've been wronged. It's important to be able, if you can, to put that behind you to a certain extent. You don't want to be the Lady of Sorrows. You don't want to be identified by that forever. Obviously, this, anything with the Seven of Swords has been a difficult time in a reading. Ooh, you got love cards just falling out all over the floor. But you've still got, oh God, you've still got the Knight of Wands. Okay, interesting love cards for you. Very interesting. You've got old wounds. So this is somebody with a broken heart and a woman full of love. It may be that your King of Cups person you were dealing with was a bit broken and not capable, if it was a relationship, of giving you a wholehearted love back. Also, push me, pull me. That means that some days they could love you really well and other days they shut themselves off and close the door, which is always a vibe that tends to make you more needy when you're not. Sagittarius is not a needy sign. Quite the opposite. Freedom-loving, fiery, independent. Nevertheless, you still need to believe in love. Look at this, the Grace card, love. It's literally turtle doves bringing little love hearts. That's hope. Hope for new love or hope to repair an old love. Either way, you are victorious. You are victorious. Definitely leave me a comment. It's very interesting. Just doing a healing with the Angels Oracle card. I'm going to do one of those. Also doing one of these, which is Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. You. That's good. So you've got the Arrow Master, which is hitting the mark, intention and detachment. And you are the Archer, Sagittarius. This is the need for this Lady of Sorrows, and just for this period of time, for you to be like the Queen of Swords that was in the reverse, for you to have the intention to be very, very clear, particularly if somebody wants to come back when this communication does arise, which it will. Be very clear about what you want and what you don't want. Also, the signs. These are divine signs from the universe of which path you should take. If you are going to shoot the arrow, and that's what Sagittarius does, the archer, know where it's going. This is hitting the mark. In order to hit the mark, you need to know where the mark is, first of all. Be very, very careful which target you select. You'll know what I mean by that. That will resonate with you. Be careful which target you select. But apart from that, Sagittarius, your mojo is still rising. You've been through a lot, but the mojo is still rising. Do leave me a comment, let me know. And also hit the like and the subscribe button, and also the bell that's next to it, so you find out when I'm doing my random live streams. And also, if you want a private reading, you can book in the description box below. Okay, cheers Sagittarius, bye.